everyone, this is Alice Gao. In this video, I'm going to continue talking about learning a decision tree. In the previous video, I talked about an example for the second stopping criteria, which is what happens if there are no more features to test. In this video, I will talk about the last possible stopping criteria, which is what should we do if there are no more examples left. I've taken our dataset and modified again so that we will run into this problem of no examples left. Similar to the previous video, let's try to complete one branch of the decision tree where temperature is hot, wind is weak, and humidity is high. We will test the features in this given order. This is a good point to pause the video and try doing this yourself. You should be able to complete most of the branch, but at some point you should run into this problem that there are no more examples left. Since we're already given the order of testing the first three features, let me complete the tree up to the point where humidity is high. Here's the partial branch I have so far. So after testing the three features, we have two examples left, one positive and one negative. So we have only one feature left to test, that is Outlook. Outlook has three values, so let me go ahead and split up the examples based on these three values. Now, before I test Outlook, you might already realize that we have two examples left, but we need to split up them into three groups, so at least one group will have no examples left. Well, this is what it looks like so far. For sunny, we have only one negative example left, so we will decide that the decision is no. For overcast, we have one positive example left, so the decision is yes. And finally, for rain, we encountered this weird case where we have no examples left. So what should we do here? Let's ask ourselves the same questions similar as the last video. First of all, why do we have this special case? Why is this happening? And secondly, what are some possible ways of handling this case? Let's go back to the data set. The case that we are having trouble with is temperature is hot, wind is weak, humidity is high, and outlook is rain. If you go through all of the examples in the data set, you will realize that we don't have this combination of input feature values in this data set at all. You cannot find an example that has this particular combination of values. So why do we run into this problem? Because we don't have this combination of features in the data set. If we never observe this combination of features, then we don't know how to predict it, right? In other words, Jeeves wants to make a prediction at this point, but in the past 2 weeks, he never observed a day where temperature is hot, wind is weak, humidity is high, and outlook is rain. So because of this, Jeeves doesn't know how to make a prediction in this case. I've summarized the answer on the slide for you. Now the second question is, how can we handle this special case? Let's go back and look at our branch of the tree. So when we get to outlook is rain, there are no more examples, so there's really nothing we can do. So can we find some examples that are closest to this case? Well, there are some examples for sunny and overcast, but they have different values for outlook. So arguably, the closest example to these would be those examples at the parent node, right? So for the case when we did not test Outlook, but we tested all the other three features. So one thing we can do is go up to the parent node. If there are examples there, we can use those examples to make a decision. Now, At the parent node, the examples are likely to contain both positive and negative examples. So again, we cannot make a deterministic decision. So we can do similar things as before, either make a majority decision or do things probabilistically. Again, I've summarized my answer for you. That's everything for this video. After watching this video, you should be able to explain why we will run into this special case of no examples left when we are learning a decision tree. And you should know some ways of handling this special case. That's it. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.